Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dog Pound. I am Lee Schlaper. They call me the General, alongside the Big Blowhorn.
Hey, Lee, first football game for the Blowhorn, ever.
Yes, Kenny, ever?
Well, with you.
You have done?
I've not done a live stream with the football.
Oh, my
Excited.
goodness. Then we better have at least a 15 to 20 second delay, Matty Ice, on this one with the Blowhorn up here. Along with Kenny Osendorf, I am Lee Schlaper. Our producer tonight is the Bullet. He's going to be producing, and he might be doing the camera work too, right? And then Matty Ice, our director tonight, the Bulldogs. They introduce their seniors tonight. I believe it's 8 or 9 seniors, Kenny, and they welcome the Montevideo Thunderhawks. Montevideo in Section 6, 3A. They're in that section along with Morris, who the Bulldogs played last week. Morris, very good squad this year. Montevideo struggling. Got one win. They beat Minnewaska, but a big running back in that Francis O'Malley. They're going to want to run the ball, and hopefully the Dogs are up for the challenge tonight. A little chilly on the field, but not bad, right, Kenny?
Way better than the last couple days.
Yeah, and the sun's going down, so it's going to cool off a little bit, but I think we're going to be all right. Did you paint the Bulldog today?
I did, yes.
Kenny does a great job.
Yesterday.
Kenny does this stuff on his own time. Painted the goalposts.
Painted the goalpost beginning of the year.
You
They
and
look
Bob
nice
Wander
and
do a
yellow.
lot of work here. Sure do appreciate you guys doing that for the football team. It looks great. I mean, to tell you the truth, though, I got to say, I graduated with you. I still can't believe you spelled Bulldogs correctly.
Well,
You had to use the Google.
Yeah.
So tonight is the final regular season game. Paynesville, they will be in that 4 spot for the playoffs. They will host either ACGC or Holdingford. Talking to Coach Patron on the field prior to the game tonight, he said it's pretty much a coin flip right now, Holdingford and ACGC. Of course, the Bulldogs did beat Holdingford a couple weeks ago in a tight one, 24-21. Have not played ACGC in a couple years, so ACGC plays Benson tonight, and Holdingford finishes the season with Melrose, I believe. So we shall see, but we know we will be hosting next Tuesday night here at the Pound, which is always nice to have a home playoff game. So we shall see. The band is playing there offensively for these guys with O'Malley in the backfield, the single back O'Malley. And his quarterback tonight is Cooper Dack. I was watching him slinging around. He's got a pretty good arm, but obviously they do run the ball quite a bit with Francis. We should see him go for probably 20, 25, 30 carries tonight. He did have a separated shoulder a couple weeks ago. He sat out one game, right back at it, though. A good, young, talented running back. Only a junior is Francis, so we probably will see them on the ground, which is good for the Bulldogs. Last week in Morris, we gave up 4 passing touchdowns to a very good sophomore quarterback from Morris. And our pass defense was a little shaky, to say the least, as the Bulldogs take the field again here on senior night and on parents' night. Last night, the big fundamental was up here with me in the Crow's Nest. We saw a great volleyball match. Kenny, you said you were listening and watching at home. Boy, wasn't that fun to watch?
Oh, that was great.
Girls played so
really
well.
played well again last night. Thought they were kind of tapering off for a little bit there late in the season, but boy, they came around last night.
And you know, the thing is with that, I really believe that they just got up so high and ready to go because it was Eden Valley. If they could go into every game with that mindset, it's Eden Valley. You know, they played their best. It seemed to me their whole season was last night. It seemed like they played their best volleyball of the year, and boy, they took it to them. Have not heard anything as far as the seeding. Paynesville should get the 1 seed as they finish the regular season with a 7-0 record in Section 3-2A North. I would assume New London Spicer will get the 2. New London Spicer playing well. It's a tough subsection. Eden Valley is in there. Morris is in there. Litchfield. And then on the other side of the bracket, you got Jackson County Central, who the Lady Bulldogs lost to in the section finals last year, along with Pipestone. So there's going to be some good volleyball. We'll be on the air next Friday night from the Crow's Nest for the first round. Like I said, they should get the 1. Should open up 1 versus 8, and then they would come back on Tuesday night for that second round. That should be at the Crow's Nest. Also, we have 2 games left here in the Tower tonight and next Tuesday's playoffs. Montevideo still out there running through some plays. Paynesville down there waiting for the senior parents are now on the track waiting. We're almost ready to go. We're going to take a couple-minute break. And we'll be back with the starting lineups after the national anthem and ready for kickoff.
Garmin Ford is home to a lifetime limited powertrain warranty and buy 3 get 1 free tires. In 1988, we built a reputation for customer satisfaction and brand expertise, and to this day we strive to maintain and exceed that level of service. We believe purchasing a vehicle should be an exciting time, so we've eliminated the headaches by offering guaranteed credit approval and much more. Our fully certified service department is open 6 days a week and offers free pickup and delivery. More information can be found at yarmanford.com.
There are probably plenty of things you'd love to focus on. Your finances? Probably not at the top of the list. Lucky for you, that's what we're here for. From checking and savings to home and auto loans, we'll bring your financial world into focus. Magnify Financial, your world in focus.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com.
Do you find the best realtor to guide you through one of the most important financial transactions of your life? My advice, rely on the 50-plus years of combined experience at Patrick Flanders Realty in Paynesville for the expertise necessary to navigate the challenges that arise when buying and selling your home. At Patrick Flanders Realty, we'll take the time to build a trusting relationship so that you feel comfortable and confident with us handling your real estate needs. Whether buying or selling a home, call Patrick Flanders Realty today at 320-243-8484.
Meg Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville, Wilmer, and Little Falls, serving your wealth management, investment, and insurance needs. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Paynesville Area Community Foundation strives to be known for making impactful grants, fostering a spirit of innovation and collaboration, and contributing to a real sense of community pride for those that live in Paynesville. Our vision, the Paynesville area community will be a vibrant, progressive community with opportunities for all generations to come. Sidney Smith wrote, "It is the greatest of all mistakes to do nothing because you can only do little. Do what you can. Together we make a difference today, tomorrow, and into the future for our children and our community."
At Perennial Bank, our roots run deep. For more than 100 years, we've been honored to serve the Paynesville area as a locally owned and operated community bank. And while we love to embrace new technology, we also understand that some things should remain the same. When you call our bank, you'll talk to one of our employees directly, hopefully someone you've come to know and trust. And our loan decisions are still made locally because every borrower is unique. If you don't bank with us already, we invite you to stop in or give us a call. Perennial Bank, member FDIC.
Paynesville Area Schools has 3 ballot topics on the November 8th election. In addition to 4 school board members, the district will be asking for an authorization of $460 per pupil for an operating referendum. If the referendum is allowed, the district will ask to increase that referendum by inflation over the course of the next 10 years. For a household with an estimated market value of $175,000, the annual cost is approximately $125, or $10 a month. Please join Paynesville Area Schools representatives at one of our community meetings to learn more.
You are looking live at the Dog Pound here in Paynesville, where tonight the Bulldogs welcome the Montevideo Thunderhawks, coached by Dave Vick, a Class 3A school, Section 6 3A for Montevideo. Wednesday night football here in Paynesville. We've got the blowhorn Kenny Osendorf with me up here in the booth.
Guys? Good crowd already.
Yep.
Cold as it is.
Yeah, we figured it might be a little bit a smaller crowd, being it's a Wednesday night. We shall see.
And a little cold.
Yeah, it is. Starting to cool off already. Along with the Bullet, he's doing our camera work tonight, producing this progress going through, and Matty Ice, of course, our director. The big fundamentals up north hunting, or getting ready to go hunting. He went up north to the cabin. He'll be back next week, unfortunately. We've got the Hall of Famer Brad Skuglin on the chain gang down there. I think him, Heimerman, Swatsky still on that, and I think Rolberg.
Yep. And if we don't get these numbers right for Montevideo tonight, you got to pardon us. That's what do you call that league? Gold on white?
It is. It is gold on white. There's no border. I was down on the field, Kenny, and it was tough. 5 feet away, trying to look at the numbers, and wow. So we shall see.
Number 5, Carter Leeser.
And we've got the seniors getting introduced here tonight on senior night, parents' night. Big night for the seniors, Kenny.
Yeah.
It's always nice to showcase them. Yep, absolutely.
So
Grayson Fuchs led the team rushing last week, had about 150 yards rushing up in Morris. Passing game was not on, had a lot of drops, and a lot of the receivers, they owned it. They told me after the game, yeah, we just dropped too many balls. We just dropped too many of them. So hopefully that changes tonight.
Number 52, Aaron Magas.
Montevideo coach is still coming up into the booth here as we're making room for him. Magas and Billy Weeks getting introduced. Weeks still nursing that injury.
Yep.
And Spence Eisenbrown. Spence, I know, is looking at trying to go play D2 football somewhere. Not sure where yet, so we shall see. We're about ready for kickoff here in Paynesville. As not sure who won the toss. We shall see here in a minute or two. It's like Paul's got a couple of spotters now tonight because he's going to need his help.
Yeah.
Mike Tangen's up here.
Paul needs all kinds of help, more than just spotting help.
Brad Nepson, Brett Bungham, and Michael Tangen. I don't know about Tangen's eyes. That's not going to help much, I don't think, up here. But yeah, I think he's just trying to get out of the cold.
And he's colorblind, too, so you know that gold on white, that's going to be real crystal for him.
I thought dogs were only colorblind. So it looks like Paynesville won the toss. They're going to kick off. And it looks like the freshman, Braden Vanderbeek, is going to be kicking for the Bulldogs here. He's been doing some kicking now. Him and Ottman been switching off. Yep. So it's Braden Vanderbeek, the freshman, getting ready here. The headmaster's got the clock up, 12 minutes. We're ready to go. End over end, going to roll down inside the 20, down at the 15, picked up, makes a move, a nice move.
We were right there.
Yep, maybe the 22-yard line.
22-yard line, yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderhawks there, and we'll get an opportunity to see Francis O'Malley early on. 62 on the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. There we go. They come to the line. 2 wide receivers, both sides. That is Cooper Dack under center with Francis O'Malley, the single back in the backfield. From the 22, we got motion. The handoff is to Francis O'Malley, and that's
there.
Exactly what the Bulldogs are going to have to do tonight with him. He is such a powerful back, Kenny.
Yeah,
Francis comes
big
in
kid, yep.
6 foot 235, so you're going to have to gang tackle him.
Lee, you'd have your fingers full with that.
Oh, boy, I'd run the other way. You know it. I would run the other way. No, thank you, Coach. I'm just going to play offense tonight. How'd that be? So, again, one single wide receiver both sides. O'Malley in the backfield. There we got motion coming, and the handoff again to O'Malley. Goes outside, and boy, he got met, but then he just shrugged off that tackle, and O'Malley's all the way down up to the 50-yard line, it looks like. So he rattles off a 27-yard gain there, and I'm not sure who got him. Got him right there, I think. Couldn't tell the number. The Bulldog did have him in the hole there. Would have kept Francis for a gain of 1 or 2. Instead, he rattles off a 27-yard gain. Sets up Montevideo 1st and 10 at the 48, their own 48. Single setback again. Dak barking out signals. He's going to give to Francis. Got a push, got an opening up the middle, and Fuxie gets him down.
Yep. Gonna need some help.
The first offensive play, they did well, and boy, Matty Ice set me up with this computer right in front of me. I can see the replays right here. I love it. Just a great shot for me. Yeah, you're right, Kenny. Fuchs was the last man there, and he did bring him down. Not before another 22-yard gain there. Now they go a bunch set and a quick handoff. And let's see if we have pursuit, and we do. Maybe 3 or 4. And that was Ethan Moravats, senior. From the 30 now, it'll be second down at about 7. 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. Montevideo took the ball, started at their own 23, and they're down to the Paynesville 30.
Yeah, they're marching.
Yes, they are. 2 wing backs and Francis behind Dak, the quarterback.
1 out this time, wide out.
And there's
the middle.
Boy, he just came off a couple of would-be tacklers, and he's very close to a first down. Sure who was in on that tackle.
24-yard line, 23 maybe. It's going to be close. No, they're not giving it to him. Yard short.
Yeah, it will be third down here. A short one. Looked like Bryce Vanderbeek came up at the bottom of that pile, limping a little bit. So third down and less than a yard. Dak's going to pass for this one. He rolls out, throws incomplete.
Incomplete pass, bring up a 4th down for the Thunderhawks.
Pass was intended for, looks like, Samuel Knoop. Incomplete 4th and 1. And you can do that, Kenny, when you got a big running back there. You know you're going to go for it on 4th and less than a yard.
All right, Paynesville folks, let them hear you on this 4th down.
4th and less than a yard. Single setback. That's O'Malley behind
Only one
Dak.
wide out. So
It's going to be a run here, I would think. Paynesville stacks the box. O'Malley up the middle. He's going to fall forward and get the first down.
First down. Looks like he's about right at the 20, 21 maybe.
Yep, 1st and 10 there for the Thunderhawks. Bulldogs are going to have to get them in a 3rd and 4th and long. You give them that 3rd and 4th short distance, they're going to pick that up.
He can pound that right at you and get a yard or 2.
Yep. And with this running game, this game could go quick. Kenny, 8:40 left and counting. Montevideo likes to pound that ball. They got motion coming. They give it to the motion man. He's going to get swallowed up.
There we go. Host of dogs there.
Yes.
I did not see who got there first.
I think it was Peyton Hamish, 59 it looked like, when he came off that pile.
13 seconds.
Yeah, so it's going to be a loss of 3 or 4 there, and that's exactly what the Bulldogs need. Corey Jordan says, let's go Bulldogs. We're with you. 101 on the stream. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Second down 13, 8:07 and counting. Dak under center, gets motion. Gives to O'Malley, going to try to go outside, and he's got an opening, and O'Malley's close to a first down, pushed out of bounds. I think he's got the first down. And that outside containment, Coach Fuchs talked about that to me earlier in the week about that's what we have to do is contain them On the outside, the perimeter, and right there they got plenty of space out there for O'Malley. So it's going to be
another big run by O'Malley. Oof.
Yeah, it
We're
was.
on about the 9.
First and goal. First and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs need a stop here. First and goal. Dak under center gives on a reverse, it looks like, and nothing there. Nicely done.
That give us to
That was Moravitz. Not sure who we'll see the replay here and see who kept containment over there. Yeah, it was Wiesman. Nicely done, Chase. I did not see Montevideo try any place kicking, extra points, or field goals during warm-up, so it's probably 4-down territory. Got motion again, going right to left. The handoff is to O'Malley, going to try to go outside, and there's a good tackle.
Yes. He lost, I think.
Looks like Bryce Vanderbeek, number 25, was in there. Bryce.
I think he lost a half a yard.
Bryce just knifed up in there. Nicely done. Got a little help from his buddy out there. I'm not sure who that was on the outside with him. Big 3rd down and 9. Under 7 minutes left here. A long drive coming up to 6 minutes already.
Here. Last 2 we need to hold.
Huge. Be huge. Will Dak put it in the air? He's got 3 wide receivers, 2 on the near side, 1 on the far. O'Malley in the backfield. He is going to pass. It's a little bubble screen. And had a nice tackle, slipped away. He got away from Bruner and Ottman.
6 to go to the goal.
Is that where he got to, Kenny, about the 6-yard line?
About the 6-yard line, 6.5.
Abe Bruner got off his block, but he could not bring him down, and he went right underneath Ottman's tackle. So, big 4th down, 4th and goal from the 6. As I got to stand up here, too, as we're really getting down in that corner here. Yeah. 4th down, Dak with
our
O'Malley.
old eyes, it's hard to see.
Big play here early on in this game. We got motion. Handoff to O'Malley. Cuts it back. Ottman holding on for dear life, and they're going to get him.
Well, at the 5. 4.
Ottman read that one perfect, as you see on this replay here. Ottman's going to come in. This is Ottman on the side. He reads it. He jumps on O'Malley and just holds on for dear life. And he waited for his buddies to get there and help him bring him down, and nicely done for the Bulldogs. Yep. Exactly what we were talking about, Kenny. You got to get these guys in long-distance yardage, and that's what happened there. So, 5:46, a 6-minute drive that ends up with no points, and the Bulldogs now from their own 4-yard line. Fuchs
to throw.
Looking. Sidesteps a man.
Look at this guy's open.
Oh, he had
a little overthrow.
Boy, nice move in the pocket there by Grayson Fuchs to evade the rush.
Nelson just
last week,
couple steps behind it.
Last week in Morris, we were down here, and we couldn't get a first down, had to punt, and they had a great rush, and they blocked the punt for a touchdown. That was a huge momentum swing for Morris. And anytime you get a special teams touchdown like that in high school, that's huge. And so we got to get 1 or 2 first downs here. Paul Wisted, go Dogs. Hey, Lee and Kenny. Wisted's listening in. I knew he would be. Here's Fuchs now. This time he is going to give it to Pauls, and he's got an opening.
There we go.
Pauls got a first down and more all the way up.
Line him up. 21-yard run.
Yes, sir. So, 1 for 20, 21. So it looks like it's going to be at the 24-yard line about. So a nice 20-yard run for Austin. Yep. Pauls had a nice opening there. Big first down for the Dogs. Fuchs with Pauls to his left. 4 wide receivers. Fakes the handoff. Fuchs going to keep this one. He's got a blocker. Fuchs makes a cut. Gets dragged down after picking up about 4. I would say, right? Fuchs, he runs for 4 there. Our spotters are having trouble with those jersey numbers. Kenny, maybe we'll have to switch.
To see.
No, they're not. You and I can see them.
Yeah, plain as day.
I would switch positions with them, but they're even worse at talking.
Yeah.
Here we go. Got Pauls to his right. No, Nepson and Tagan are doing their best. It is tough. Pauls is going to take this one, and nothing there this time. Yeah, it really reminds me of that holding fort the last couple of years. They had those white with the white.
Yes.
It's like, are you kidding me? How are we supposed to see who's who? So, a big 3rd down and 6 as Austin gets nothing on that carry. Be nice to get at least one more first down so you can flip that field position on this drive here. 4 minutes exactly left in the first. Not a bad crowd down there for a Wednesday night. You've got Gus Johnson here on the near side. Ottman's in the slot. Folks, straight drop back, looking. Throws to Eli Nelson. He's got him. Eli
Good
runs
pass.
out of bounds.
That'll be about 9-yarder. 9 yards up, yes.
That is another first down. And you're right, Kenny, about 11 yards to Eli Nelson. Folks, his first completion of the night goes for 11 yards. My wife Charlotte up in Melrose with her mother and father, Elmer in Virginia, her brother Mike watching the game.
Wow.
Yep, they're enjoying it. In the comfort of their
warm.
home. It's probably warm. We're all right now up here. It's beautiful.
It's good here.
Don't even need the milk house heater yet. Carter Leeser and Ottman on the near side. Eli Nelson on the far side. Fuchs rolls to his left. Throwing. He's going to go deep for Ottman.
Ooh, that's underthrown. That looked like it came out of his hand. Funny.
Oh, and there's the flag. It was a late flag, Kenny. Now, Ottman did come back and try to get to it. Let's see the replay if we have something. Vic is not happy, their head coach. Ottman, right after he crosses the line of scrimmage, got his arm up. He says he wants the ball, and let's see this replay. He does try to come back to it. It might be a good call.
They're all good calls.
As long as they go in our favor.
Yep.
Mr. Head Official is looking at the Montevideo sideline, and let's see what happens here. Pass interference. Oh, my goodness, he's calling it on Ottman.
Call is pass interference on the offense.
So they decline the penalty. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
An interesting call where you think the receiver has just as much right to the ball. He was going back for it as we see a great replay there. So we will redo it. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Incomplete pass. That'll go down for Fuchs. Now Fuchs, handoff. Flip pass to Eli Nelson. Nothing there. Probably lost. Yeah, 2.
2 maybe.
So -2 on that one.
Yep, right at our 35-yard line right now.
So now a big 3rd down and about 12.
Got to get to the 46, 47 for a first down.
Clock running, 3:10 here in the first. My sister Peggy says you're missing Charlie's young eyes. That's what the problem is. Yeah. Well, we're fine. Look straight back. He's got time. He's looking
nice
deep
throw.
again for Ottman. And
Right through the wickets.
Yes. Oh. Turned his head at the last minute to adjust to it and could not reel it in. Let's see this replay. 2 guys on him. Thread the needle nicely, and right there. Tough catch over his shoulder as he was turning his head. But I'm sure he's saying, I got to catch that one. Beautiful ball by Fuchs. Now Ottman's back deep to punt from the 35. Whew. Almost there.
That was
Ottman now. Punt. High end over end, going towards our sideline. Got a good bounce.
a great bounce.
Rolls inside the 30 down to the 27.
7-yard line.
So a good punt by Ottman. It'll be 1st and 10 for Montevideo there. Whew. Kenny, that was it was there. Just missing.
Yeah. Ottman wants that one back for
Yep.
sure.
Dino
drive
says, let's
ended,
put Wisted in. Yes.
With a punt. Well, what was the time on that?
35-yard line. It was about a 40-yard punt there for Obman. Good punt, starting from the 27. This is Dak. And a quick timeout, Montevideo. Now, let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, from the 27. Timeout, Monty. No score in this one. So I'll check some scores around the area if I can pull it up here, see if anybody's going. Howard Lake up on Rockford early, 6-0. Maple River, St. Clair, Loyola, number 8 in the state, is winning. Sauk Center over Morris, 6-0. And there's a surprise. Sauk Center's been playing well, though, as of late. Crookston beating Staples Motley. That game started early. 7-0 Barnesville over Holly. Barnesville, one of the top teams in Class 2A, ranked 3rd in the state. And that's how we got so far. So second possession of the game for Montevideo. Yeah, on that fourth down there, Obman looking over his left shoulder. Last second, had to adjust, come over his right, and it went right through the hands. A perfect pass. No worries, though. Let's play defense and get the ball back here.
Somebody will come up.
Yep. Dak under center with Francis in the backfield and a motion man, and it's O'Malley coming outside.
Pick up about 3, 4.
Yep.
Good enough for 3 yards.
About 3 there as the clock continues to run.
Probably closer to 4 yards.
Number 64 for the Bulldogs. Started last week, Kenny. That is Seth Verrier. Seth, the junior, was hurt earlier in the season, and Coach Fuchs had some really nice things to say about him. Strong kid, really big kid. Tough to move off that defensive line. So he's in there at left end. Dak with O'Malley back behind him, motion man, and they're going to give it to O'Malley coming this side. Ottman hits him low, nicely done.
There we go. Very minimal gain on that.
Ottman got in there low.
Gave him a yard. A little more maybe.
Sheds his block here nicely and just goes low and holds on tight, and here comes Gangrene defense. So big third down here, Kenny. It'll be interesting if they don't pick anything up here. Will they go for it? Imagine they're going to play field position here if they don't get any yards. They probably would punt. I would assume this is going to O'Malley. We shall see. 2 wide receivers this side and a wing back on the far side. Dak gives it right to O'Malley, and very close, less than a yard.
Yep. 4th and 1.
So a 4th down play. Let's see what happens from their own 36. I think they're going to go for it here, Kenny. They are going to give it to O'Malley, I think.
Looks like they're going.
See if the Bulldogs can get some penetration, get off their blocks, and make a tackle. Here we go. 4th and less than a yard.
Folks, let them hear you.
O'Malley in the backfield, Dak under center. Maybe trying to draw the Bulldogs. Nope, they're going to go for it. They got it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's close. Yeah, he got it. Very close. Boy.
He didn't get much more than the first down. Oh, he's got a 1 and...
Yep, they gave it to him.
25 seconds left on the clock.
Just got enough for that first down. So 1st and 10. Probably going to wind this all the way down to the first quarter. We'll go on commercial break, although Montevideo does break the huddle. Let's see if they get it off before the first quarter ends here. 4 wide receivers. Dak. Yep, he's not going to.
No. Yep.
We're going to go to commercial break, Maddie. We'll go to a quick commercial break.
Garmin Ford is home to a lifetime limited powertrain warranty and buy 3 get 1 free tires. In 1988, we built a reputation for customer satisfaction and brand expertise, and to this day we strive to maintain and exceed that level of service. We believe purchasing a vehicle should be an exciting time, So we've eliminated the headaches by offering guaranteed credit approval and much more. Our fully certified service department is open 6 days a week and offers free pickup and delivery. More information can be found at yarmanford.com.
There are probably plenty of things you'd love to focus on. Your finances? Probably not at the top of the list. Lucky for you, that's what we're here for. From checking and savings to home and auto loans, we'll bring your financial world into focus. Magnify Financial, your world in focus.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com.
To O'Malley. We're back live here. O'Malley runs for about 5.
Ooh, 7. 6.
Let's
give him 6 on that.
Wiesman comes
up.
Yeah.
That's 6.
So Montevideo, second drive continues on here into the second quarter. No score here. Montevideo will take time off that clock. It'll be a quick game with this running attack of Montevideo. Dak under center again. 2 wide receivers far side. Straight drop back for Dak looking. He throws deep. He's got a man, but he overshoots him.
Dak incomplete on the pass. Brings up a 3rd down for the Thunderhawks.
The Dak does have a pretty good arm, Kenny.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised they're throwing a little bit here. Like I said, I watched him in warm-ups. He can sling it a little bit. And he had a man. He just overshot him there.
Yep, he was.
So it's
Definitely
3rd down
had,
and 4.
I think it was Eli back there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely had a step or 2 on Eli.
3rd and 4 from the 44. They went for it last set of downs. If they don't get anything, I imagine they're going to go for it again here. Dak hands off. This is O'Malley. Spin move. Got him. First man there was Bryce Vanderbeek.
They gave him a good spot on that. Well, the far judge did for sure.
Yeah, he did. But they're going to go with this guy on this side, I think.
Should.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4th and a long one, Kenny.
Yeah.
Just under 11 minutes left. So, see if the Bulldogs can get some penetration here.
Push them back.
Yep. 10:35. Here we go. Dak under center. O'Malley behind him. Bunch set. Here we go. Motion man. They give it to O'Malley right at the middle. He's got it a first down plus 4 or 5 more.
Oh, to the Bulldog 46.
Yeah, about the 46. Kenny, you're right. So they get another big 4th down conversion. That's their second one on this drive. Bulldogs going to have to bend but not break again like they did on that first drive of the night.
O'Malley, he's a powerhouse.
Yep, and tough runner. Runs hard.
We met him kind of at the line of scrimmage there, and he ended up with 5 yards.
Dak under center, ready to go here. Motion man going, and it's this pitch out. Here comes O'Malley, gets ahead of steam, but a good tackle there in space. That was Seth Verrier on the tackle. Picked up about 3 or 4. 9:40 and counting. Need a negative down here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
2 wide receivers near side plus a wingback on this side.
Yep.
1 wide receiver far side. And there's a handoff to the wingback. Gets a good push. He's got a first down.
Yeah, he'll be at 35.
Yeah, it's a first down. So they give it to the man in motion.
We got a guy slow. Oh, he's jogging it off.
That's Bryce, who was Vanderbeek, who was hurt earlier in the game. Physical game right now.
Yep.
Bryce is going to come off, and Gus Johnson will come in for him at 25. Yeah, that is Bryce.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 from the 35. Just under 9 minutes left here in the first half. No score. Motion man, they give it to O'Malley up the middle.
O'Malley
Pick up a
carry
3.
down to the 31-yard line.
Really would like to see a fumble or a turnover here.
Yeah.
That would help. 2nd down. Picked up about 4 there, looks like. From the 31 now, they'll set up. Paynesville in that 3-4 defense.
Montevideo breaks that huddle in a hurry.
They're ready to go.
They just.
It's Verrier, Spence Eisenbrown, and Peyton Hemish on that defensive line for the Dogs.
They're taking their time on the huddle, aren't they? They are for sure.
3 wide receivers this side. Now he'll come inside.
Oh, they call him. I think.
Yeah, they almost had a delay of game there. Clock continued to run, so another quick timeout. That's their 2nd timeout of the half. Kenny might come in into play later on here. No score with Monty driving at the 31-yard line of the Bulldogs. Kenny, Bulldogs need another stop here.
Be nice to get it before the 4, but we'll take it on the 4.
Yeah, we'll take it wherever we can get it, as long as it doesn't cross that goal line, right?
Yep.
Bulldogs offensively. Austin Pauls had a nice run at 21. Grayson had a nice throw for 11 yards to Eli Nelson. Other than that, well, it's just only been one series. One offensive possession so far. Again, the Bulldogs will get the ball first, start of the second half, as the Bulldogs break their huddle. Montevideo now down to 1 timeout in a no-score ball game here.
Morris quickly back to the line.
2 wide receivers near side, wing back to the far side with a wide receiver, O'Malley in the backfield. Motion man. Oh, there's a false start.
That was, yeah.
So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, Kenny, and that's something that we could use desperately. Make it long yardage for these guys.
Should go 11.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
It's ball 36-ish.
Yep.
2nd and 11.
Clock running again here now as put them in those long distance downs will help the Bulldogs. See if they try to open it up here on a pass play. Dak under center.
Get a big push up the middle.
O'Malley's got an opening. Oh, and he went right by, man. He's going to score. 36 yards.
Wow, did you see him high step through there even a little?
Once he gets an opening, he has speed on top of that. So he broke through right there, sidestepped the tackle, and he's gone. So 6-0 Monty, and it looks like a extra point attempt is coming for the Thunderhawks.
Boy, I wish I wouldn't have painted them goal for
Kick is on its way. It's high enough and deep enough, and it is good.
Yep.
7-0 Montevideo on a 36-yard run by O'Malley. And that's what can happen right here on the replay. You'll see the scrum up the middle. Viesman and Hemish jumped to the wrong hole, and it opened up for O'Malley. And that's what they do. They just keep pounding them, getting 2, 3, 4 yards, and then he breaks one. It's got to be more physical at the point of attack and bring him down. 7:27 left in the first half. Bulldogs down 7-0.
Nelson and Ottman back. Deep for the Bulldogs.
Yep, waiting for that kick. Looks like he's ready now. And low squibber up the middle, going to be taken by over Eli's head into Ottman's hands, and Ottman finds a Craig. Ottman all the way up to the 41-yard line.
Ottman out to the 41-yard line for the Bulldogs. Will take over 1st and 10.
A good return by Ottman. He picked that up over the head of Eli, picked it up at the 25. Nice run here by Ottman. It opened up nicely, and So 1st and 10 from the 41. Fuchs with Pauls next to him. Carter Leeser, Gus Johnson, Eli Nelson in the slot. Fuchs looking, throwing, and incomplete to.
That was intended for Ottman.
That was intended for Ottman. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 41. Clock stopped, 7:17 left in the half. Johnson, Ottman this side, Eli Nelson and Carter Leeser on the far side. Ottman in motion. He's going to take the handoff, and he's got some room on that left side. Ottman got a first down plus more. Ottman all the way up to the.
Where did they stop? 45, 44?
40.
That
was
about a 15-yard run there for Ottman. It was. So it'll be 1st and 10 there from the 44.
Is that a handoff or a pitch?
That one was a handoff. Ottman here on the near side. 2 wing backs with Pauls. Straight back for Fuchs. He's got time. He's looking for Leeser. Tipped away at the last minute. Ooh. Stepped in front of that one.
Yep.
He's going for Nelson, I think it was
Very good
Eli.
read.
Yeah, it was.
He read that very well because he was open for
Yes,
a
he
second.
was. Oh, right there. Great camera work, guys, and a great replay. And that gets through. Eli walks into the end zone.
Yep.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ottman and Gus Johnson on the near side. Eli Leeser on the other side with Pauls in the backfield next to Fuchs. This is going to be a keeper by Fuchs and nothing there. Fuchs is going to lose yards. Loses about 4. So a loss of about 3 or 4 there. It's going to bring up a big 3rd down now for the Bulldogs. From what we've seen, Kenny, it looks like the outside's a little open for running. In the trenches, not so much so far. 6:35.
Austin Pauls came around a little bit before.
Yep. Ottman here on the near side. He's one-on-one coverage. Fuchs, straight back, looking. He's got Eli. Yes. Oh, and he dropped it. Eli had it in his hands in the last second, got hit. And it's an incomplete pass. So, 4th down now. Big play here for the Bulldogs on 4th down. Going to go for it. Ottman bringing in the play here. Need to get to the 34, about.
14-ish, 14 yards.
Carter Leeser and Ottman on this side. Fuchs takes a snap, goes straight back. He's got time. Now steps up, and he's going to get sacked. Right at the 49 as he was getting ready to throw. And Montevideo is going to take over. 1st and 10. So, looks like right at the 50, Kenny.
They put her right on the 50, yep.
As Fuchs was about to escape the pocket and look downfield. Could not find anybody. Pocket broke down. 1st and 10, Montevideo. There's Francis O'Malley. First man there was Pauls. Ottman in there.
Gain of 2.
6 minutes left, and Kenny, the Bulldogs need a stop here.
They need a stop. We need the ball.
Gain of 2 in the play. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Breaking that huddle. Dak under center. O'Malley behind him. And another handoff. And
met him. I don't think they gave him half a yard, maybe.
Looked like Wiesman coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit right away. So that was nice to see the Bulldogs. Now a big 3rd down here.
Push them back here a little bit.
See if they pass this one or keep it in O'Malley's hands. We shall see here. Big 3rd down, like Kenny said here, for Montevideo. Wide receiver this side. Couple wing backs with O'Malley. Dak. Strop.
Yep. Pass.
Oh, and a great hit.
I thought he could pick that up almost.
Abe Bruner. He picked up maybe 2.
Gain of 1 on the play. Brings up a 4th and 5 for the Thunderhawks.
Big hit by Bruner there, boy. Anticipated that one perfectly, and it's going to bring up
4th and 5.
4th and 5 from the 45. Big play here.
They're going for it.
See if they put it in the air. 3 wide receivers far side, single wide receiver near side. O'Malley still in the backfield. He's going to roll out, looking. Nobody there. Now he's going to step back and throw it away.
Yep. So we will take it over on downs.
Yep, Bulldogs hold. Nicely done there, Kenny, defensively.
Nice.
So the Bulldogs will take over.
Coverage was great on that because he had some time to throw.
Yes, he did. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dogs from their own 45 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the half, down by 7. Offensively, just haven't been kicking on all cylinders quite yet. Let's see if this drive is the one.
Couple nice runs.
Although I think we've only had 2 drives this half.
Yes.
Yeah, we have only had 2 drives.
Couple nice runs, couple drop passes.
Ottman and Leeser, far side. Here is a breaking tackle by Austin Pauls. Cuts it up. Pauls, nice run down to a 16-yard run there for Pauls.
That'll put us on their 39.
4 minutes exactly left here. Great run there. So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. You've got Ottman and Eli Nelson near side, Gus Johnson and Carter Leeser far side with Pauls next to Grayson Fuchs. And fakes the handoff, and Grayson's going to keep it. Runs right into his own blocker.
Look like Nelson, he picks up.
Boy, very close to a first down.
Really close.
We're going to give him 10 yards.
Yeah.
Just short. So
that's a foot.
Yeah, very, very short. 3:18 and counting. Dogs looking to score here. Kenny, get the ball, remember, 1st, 2nd half.
Yep.
Maybe go for a little 2-for-1 action here. Ottman and Leeser split out far side. Gus Johnson near side. Nelson as a slot back, wing back with Pauls and Fuchs. Fuchs straight back looking. Blitz is on. It's a screen.
Look at this.
He's got blocking. Austin Pauls down that side. Cuts it up.
Great.
Thought a flag was going to come, but no.
That was a great play. That was very well executed.
It was. So a 17-yard pass play.
13-yard line. Fuchs to Pauls on that one.
Yep.
Pauls with a few blockers in front of him and some nifty cut work and
you're right, Kenny. That was executed perfectly. Fuchs rolls out this side looking, throws. He's got Ottman inside the 10 down to the 4.
5.
So
now we're clicking.
That one will go for 9 yards to Ottman.
So we need 1. Yep, that's.
Brings up a 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs.
So they can still get a first down inside there, inside the 5, which is kind of huge.
Yes.
You can still get a first down, only need a yard here.
.2:15 left in the half.
Paul Wisted wants to know what's going on with the Gophers. I do not want to talk about it right now. Fuchs gives to Pauls, cuts it up inside. Looks like a touchdown.
Yes, he gave it to him. Yep.
Austin Pauls runs.
Boy, Austin.
5-yard touchdown run for Pauls. Watch this blocking here as Pauls takes that inside handoff, finds his way in, falls forward for a touchdown. Now a big 2-point conversion. Kenny with 2:09 left in the first half.
Go up by a point.
Big momentum there to get this touchdown.
Look good on offense.
Yeah,
that series, that was a great series.
Yeah, you could tell the kids are starting to press. They needed that touchdown. Let's see what happens on this 2-point conversion here. Ottman's in motion. Oh, and Fuchs was waiting for the snap. It never came. That's going to be a false start. So bump the Bulldogs back. Now it could be a passing down here for a 2-point conversion.
Just more room to work.
There you go.
Opens the field up.
Yeah. The big fundamental is in his cabin and watching the game. It's good to hear. Charlie says, I would like to give a shout out to the best announcer ever, myself. Fuchs looking. Fuchs scrambling. He's in trouble, and he's going to go down. Nothing open downfield. Fuchs goes down. It's going to be 7-6. So I would like to give a shout out to the best announcer ever, myself. Well, we'll see, Charlie. We're up in the tower tonight. Lee Schlaper. They call me the general alongside the big blowhorn. Kenny Osendorf stepping in for the big fundamental tonight. We got the bullet up here doing camera work, producing, and we got Matty Ice, our director. And a big drive for the Bulldogs there. Converted a couple big first downs. Couple nice runs by Austin Pauls. Nice pass play to Austin Pauls on that screen pass. That worked nicely. And Fuchs with completions of 16 yards and 9 yards. 1 to Ottman and 1 to Pauls. And now the kickoff by the freshman Vanderbeek. Lives in the suburb of Roscoe, Minnesota.
Where's that? Just
down the street. Down to the 25-yard line. Here comes the return. Cuts it up and down at the 39-yard line, it looks like. That's where Montevideo is going to take over.
2 minutes,
2 minutes
and 1
left.
second.
So, Kenny, we know that Montevideo is not much of a passing team, obviously, with that very good running back. 2-minute offense. Are they going to keep it on the ground with Francis O'Malley? Or are they going to try to put it in the air here? Again, they only have one timeout. The clock will stop on first downs just for a minute or a couple seconds. Get Skoogs' chain gang set up, and then it'll start again. So we shall see what the Thunderhawks do here.
And our chain gang is the best.
The best.
Set up.
Motion man goes. And it is going to be a pass. He's looking.
Get it. Oh, wow.
Folks, he was. And I think I saw a chart. I thought I saw a hold there. I thought Wiesman was getting held.
I seen the jersey. Yeah, he was.
Let's see the replay there. Right there, Wiesman getting held. Great camera work, guys.
Yep.
Thank you for the replay as Wiesman was running through right there. So it's going to be 1st and 20 now, a 10-yard penalty, and Coach Patron elects to take that penalty, and I would too. Push him back.
Yeah,
absolutely.
2 minutes left.
Absolutely.
Make the field long.
Yep. So, 1st and 20.
Ball at the 30.
2 wide receivers, and it's going to be a sweep here. He's got some room on that side. Who's ever on that side really came off that block nicely. It was Carter Leeser. Leeser comes off his block out here on the edge and makes a pretty good tackle.
Yeah. Yep.
Coach Patron decides to take, hey, I'm going to take a timeout. We're going to try to get this ball back and score another touchdown. It's going to be 2nd down and about 15 Pretty good student section for a Wednesday night, and it's cooling off, so that's good to see.
And you know, guessing there's a bunch of hunters out.
Yeah, right. The youth hunt starts tomorrow morning. Is that right?
And they,
I got $20. I got $20 as the big fundamental doesn't wake up till like noon.
Well, it's the perfect time to hunt, isn't it?
I don't know. He'll be on his.
You get the sun in your face, you can take another nap in the stand.
He'll be on his Xbox. Be on his Xbox till 4 in the morning. So the Bulldogs break their huddle. Montevideo still huddling there on a second down and about 15 here. In a relatively quick-moving first half.
And at 46 left.
From the 35. They got 2 wideouts this side, one on the far side with a wing back on this side, and O'Malley in the backfield. Dak under center. Yeah. There it is again. Same play this
nice
time. Ho, Wiesman.
Wiesman on the tackle for a loss.
And we'll see that replay as Wiesman just broke through that line here. And nicely done. So it's going to be third down now. Charlie, of course, chimes in. Wow, thanks for the faith in my hunting skills. I didn't say you couldn't hunt. I just said you don't get up in the morning. It's totally different, Charlie. Bring home some meat for me. So it's going to be a big third down and 17. Paynesville with 1 timeout left. Minute 41. That's plenty of time for them. See if Montevideo is going to put it in the air, or are they going to make Paynesville use that final timeout? A little bit of chess match going on now. Let's see what they're going to do here on third down. They break that huddle quickly. 2 wide receivers this side. No wide receivers, but a wing back on the far side with O'Malley in the backfield. And Dak goes straight back. He's looking. Here comes pressure. He gets flushed out, shoots downfield, incompletely.
That helps us.
Clock's a stop. Stops the clock, and Paynesville still with that 1 timeout. They'll be getting the ball back here. So let's see if the Bulldogs can go down the field here. That minute 35 looks like Eli Nelson and Grayson Fuchs back deep.
Fuchs and Nelson back to receive the punt for the Bulldogs.
First punt of the game for Montevideo. I think it's O'Malley.
O'Malley to punt for the Bulldogs.
Oh, it is.
Oh, and a bad snap.
Still gets it off.
Still does get it off. And it was a good kick. Fuchs will take it on a bounce. No, he will not. He takes it on a second one. Looking. Sneaks by one man. Gets hit at the 30. Looks like about the 35, Kenny.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 there. Minute 22 left in the first half. Bulldogs down by a single point. Looking to score here and get the ball first in that start of the second half. Right at the 35-yard line. That's where Paynesville will take over here. Ottman and Leeser this side. Gus Johnson far side. Eli Nelson in the slot. Fuchs fakes the handoff. He's going to run this one. Gets around one man. Comes around another man.
That's great.
Keeps going all the way to the 48. A 17-yard run. Big run there for Fuchs. Clock will start now. The Hall of Famer Brad Skuglin trying to go slow here. He knows he got with the chain gang, but head official says let's get it going.
Let's go.
Fuchs now. Rolls out this side, looking, still looking. Now he's going to run, tuck and run, going to go back the other side. Another first down. It looks real close.
Going to be close.
Timeout.
Bulldogs take a timeout.
About 8 yards there.
49 seconds left, 48-7.
Paynesville takes their last timeout. Fuchs picked up about, 8?
Yep.
So it'll be second down and 2. No, excuse me. Yeah, second down and 2.
We are on their 39-yard line.
Yeah, from the 39. Headmaster, is it second down or third down? I think it's second. I've been up here with him for 85 years. That's the first mistake he's made. Oh! I never thought I'd see it. Oh, and I caught it. Yes. I'm here all night. So Paynesville going to try to punch this one in just inside the 40 of Montevideo. It'll be second and short. Of course, the downs don't really matter. It's the 48 seconds left with no timeouts. And they're going to look at this formation for the Bulldogs.
Hurry up,
Straight
tell
back.
them what it is.
Here's Ottman. Swing pass. Ottman's going to get the first down and get out of bounds. So it works for a pickup of
That's good enough for another Bulldog.
5 yards.
Yep. That'll put us at the 31, 32 probably, 32.
More importantly, it looks like, it was about 7 yards. Ottman got out of bounds, stops the clock. Whoops, that's not running. Here, 1 for 7. So 44 seconds left, first and 10 from the 33. Yeah, that formation I could not get out of my mouth quick enough.
No kidding.
I just saw Spence Eisenbrown way out there on the far side. I just
And
couldn't.
you're like, what's going on here?
Folks, rolls out left side. He's got Pauls in front of him for protection. Gets it.
Yep,
That's
and out of bounds.
Ottman again.
Ottman out of bounds on the catch, and that was 7 more.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I would say 7.
Pushed out of bounds on the 26-yard line.
So another one for Ottman from Fuchs.
Brings up
Very good clock management right here.
Yes, indeed. Got to stay to the sidelines here, unless you're going to go in the end zone. From the 26,
Carter Leader running the play in.
it's going to be Leeser and Ottman on this side. Big Gus. Look for Gus in the end zone, maybe.
Yep.
Ottman in the slot. Fuchs rolls this side, looking. Going to throw to Leeser, and
he's
he
out
gets
of bounds.
Nicely done.
That'll put us at 18.
18 for a pickup of 8.
And a first down. Well, like Lee, fun. The general says downs really don't matter a whole lot.
That's right. It's the clock we're worried
33-5.
about now.
33 seconds left on the clock.
Montevideo is going to use their final timeout. 33
Winded.
seconds. Yeah, maybe. From the 18. And at this point, Kenny, now you could do that jump ball for that 6'4" Gus Johnson in the end zone. You're close enough now. And from here, every throw could possibly get in the end zone.
Yeah.
With Fuchs' arm, he can certainly go 18 yards with
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So, boy, that's been a great drive. They use the sidelines. Yeah, they've been doing well. See if they can finish this drive off with another touchdown. First and 10 from the 18. My sister gets the comfort of her own vehicle. She gets to sit and listen to us, watch us on her phone, stay warm, and then come out and then, at the end of the game and, oh boy, they got it made nowadays. Here we go. Ottman near side with Eli Nelson in the slot, Carter Leeser, and Gus Johnson. Fuchs, straight drop, looking, going for Gus Johnson.
Got him!
Oh,
Touchdown! Touchdown, Johnson.
Great catch
That
and
was
throw.
Fantastic.
Let's see that replay as Gus uses his height. Fuchs,
Takes that inside position.
straight drop. He had one-on-one coverage. Look at that great extension. Way to go get that ball, Gus. Nicely done. Grayson with a touchdown pass. Gus's
18
first
yards.
catch of the night will go for a touchdown, and here's the big all-important two-point conversion. Fuchs, straight back, throws.
Ooh, not
He
good.
was under pressure, a lot of pressure there. He just had to get rid of that one.
Point no good.
So 12-7.
Visitors, Thunderhawks 7.
27 seconds left. Fuchs's first touchdown pass of the night. Pauls ran one in.
Don't forget
We will have our halftime stats, of course, when we come back after the halftime break. Here's that touchdown pass again. Fuchs to Gus Johnson. Boy, that was great to see Gus go after that ball. Went up, both hands. Great replay, guys. 12-7 Paynesville. And just like we drew it up, Kenny, up here in the tower, we said, boy, it'd be great to get a score right before half, and then you get the ball first, start of the second. Now let's see if we can get a stop here in the final 27 seconds as Vanderbeek, the ninth grader, going to kick off for the Bulldogs. It's got to be tough for him. He sits on the bench the whole time until he has to kick off. That's a good return. He picked that one up off the turf early. He's at the 48 with 23 seconds left, Kenny, although no timeouts left. You know, the kicker, Vanderbeek, the freshman, all he does is kick. It's a cold night.
Yeah.
Got to be tough to stay loose on the sidelines. But he does a pretty good job for a freshman out there. From the 48.
Most of them guys are in short sleeve shirts.
Corey Jordan says, Gus is 8 feet tall. Yes, indeed. Gus. Here's Dak. He's got motion. And the handoff. There's O'Malley trying to get outside.
Ooh, wow.
O'Malley on the carry down to the 48-yard line.
See if they get another play off. I doubt it. 10 seconds and counting. They are not going to run another play.
Not even going to try, nope.
So the Bulldogs.
To the half.
Yep, we're going to go to half. We're going to take a break. We'll be back before the second half kickoff. Bulldogs 12-7 lead.
Do you find the best realtor to guide you through one of the most important financial transactions of your life? My advice, rely on the 50-plus years of combined experience at Patrick Flanders Realty in Paynesville for the expertise necessary to navigate the challenges that arise when buying and selling your home. At Patrick Flanders Realty, we'll take the time to build a trusting relationship so that you feel comfortable and confident with us handling your real estate needs. Whether buying or selling a home, call Patrick Flanders Realty today at 320-243-8484.
Meg Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville, Wilmer, and Little Falls, serving your wealth management, investment, and insurance needs. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Paynesville Area Community Foundation strives to be known for making impactful grants, fostering a spirit of innovation and collaboration, and contributing to a real sense of community pride for those that live in Paynesville. Our vision, the Paynesville area community, will be a vibrant, progressive community with opportunities for all generations to come. Sidney Smith wrote, "It is the greatest of all mistakes to do nothing because you can only do little. Do what you can. Together we make a difference today, tomorrow, and into the future for our children and our community."
At Perennial Bank, our roots run deep. For more than 100 years, we've been honored to serve the Paynesville area as a locally owned and operated community bank. And while we love to embrace new technology, we also understand that some things should remain the same. When you call our bank, you'll talk to one of our employees directly, hopefully someone you've come to know and trust. And our loan decisions are still made locally because every borrower is unique. If you don't bank with us already, we invite you to stop in or give us a call. Perennial Bank, member FDIC.
Garmin Ford is home of the lifetime limited powertrain warranty and buy 3 get 1 free tires. In 1988, we built a reputation for customer satisfaction and brand expertise, and to this day we strive to maintain and exceed that level of service. We believe purchasing a vehicle should be an exciting time, so we've eliminated the headaches by offering guaranteed credit approval and much more. Our fully certified service department is open 6 days a week and offers free pickup and delivery. More information can be found at yarmanford.com.
There are probably plenty of things you'd love to focus on. Your finances? Probably not at the top of the list. Lucky for you, that's what we're here for. From checking and savings to home and auto loans, we'll bring your financial world into focus. Magnify Financial, your world in focus.
M&M M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com.
Paynesville Area Schools has 3 ballot topics on the November 8th election. In addition to 4 school board members, the district will be asking for an authorization of $460 per pupil for an operating referendum. If the referendum is allowed, the district will ask to increase that referendum by inflation over the course of the next 10 years. For a household with an estimated market value of $175,000, the annual cost is approximately $125, or $10 a month. Please join Paynesville Area Schools representatives at one of our community meetings to learn more.
you find the best realtor to guide you through one of the most important financial transactions of your life? My advice, rely on the 50-plus years of combined experience at Patrick Flanders Realty in Paynesville for the expertise necessary to navigate the challenges that arise when buying and selling your home. At Patrick Flanders Realty, we'll take the time to build a trusting relationship so that you feel comfortable and confident with us handling your real estate needs. Whether buying or selling a home, call Patrick Flanders Realty today at 320-243-8484.
Meg Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville, Wilmer, and Little Falls, serving your wealth management, investment, and insurance needs. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Paynesville Area Community Foundation strives to be known for making impactful grants, fostering a spirit of innovation and collaboration, and contributing to a real sense of community pride for those that live in Paynesville. Our vision, the Paynesville area community will be a vibrant, progressive community with opportunities for all generations to come. Sidney Smith wrote, "It is the greatest of all mistakes to do nothing because you can only do little. Do what you can. Together we make a difference today, tomorrow, and into the future for our children and our community."
At Perennial Bank, our roots run deep. For more than 100 years, we've been honored to serve the Paynesville area as a locally owned and operated community bank. And while we love to embrace new technology, we also understand that some things should remain the same. When you call our bank, you'll talk to one of our employees directly, hopefully someone you've come to know and trust. And our loan decisions are still made locally because every borrower is unique. If you don't bank with us already, we invite you to stop in or give us a call. Perennial Bank, member FDIC.
Paynesville Area Schools has 3 ballot topics on the November 8th election. In addition to 4 school board members, the district will be asking for an authorization of $460 per pupil for an operating referendum. If the referendum is allowed, the district will ask to increase that referendum by inflation over the course of the next 10 years. For a household with an estimated market value of $175,000, the annual cost is approximately $125, or $10 a month. Please join Paynesville Area Schools representatives at one of our community meetings to learn more.
We are back up here in the tower, along with the big blowhorn, Kenny Osendorf.
How you doing, guys?
I am Lee Schlaper. They call me the General. We've got the Bullet, Braden, and we've got Matty Ice directing, producing, Bullet doing the camera work tonight for us. In a relatively quick first half, Bulldogs score right before the end of half there, Kenny, to take a 12-7 lead. Matty Ice will probably throw up some highlights here for us to take a look at. Here's that touchdown that Fuchs threw from the 18-yard line, looked him off, and then he goes right back to Gus. And Gus, look at this, gets up aggressively, grabs it out of midair, comes down with it.
And that whole drive started with 48 seconds on the clock.
That's right. That's right. And one timeout.
And one timeout.
And they used the sidelines great. I mean, it was fun to see some of our stats here for going into halftime. Grayson Fuchs passing, he's 8 for 12. These are unofficial, of course, but pretty close. He's 8 for 12 with 74 yards passing. Only 74 yards. I thought we'd have more, but and he's showing a touchdown. That touchdown pass to Gus Johnson. On the ground, Grayson's carried the ball 3 times for a total of 34 yards. Austin Pauls, 4 carries for 40 and a touchdown. So Austin running the ball hard, 10 yards per clip. Maybe see more of him here in the second half. And he caught a nice 16-yard screen pass from Grayson Fuchs also, which was a huge.
Hopefully we're going to see that screen again.
Yeah. I know we pulled it out the first couple games and put it back. Coach Patrin put it back in his back pocket the last couple, so it worked out nice there. Max Ottman running. Max has got 3 carries for 29 yards. Had a nice night on the ground. Receiving, Ottman, 2 catches for 16. Eli Nelson, 2 catches for 9. Gus Johnson, 1 for 18 and that touchdown. And Carter Leeser, 1 for 8. And that's where we stand here with about a minute before we start this second half. And
we'll get the ball back here.
We get the ball to start it, and what's going to be huge, Kenny, if we can get another touchdown here, expand this lead, hopefully get that 2-point, get up 20-7. Does Montevideo start going away from that really good run game and try to start putting it up in the air? It'll be interesting. But, I mean, with Francis O'Malley back there, I mean, when you get a guy that's, he goes for 2, for 3, but then he'll push it out there for 10, 15, 20 yards. We saw that long touchdown run. You just keep feeding that beast, and sooner or later he's going to break through. So the Bulldogs are going to have to gang tackle like they have been doing. They've done a pretty good job on him.
And when he gets in the open, I mean, he's fast.
He is. I know. You wouldn't think he'd be that fast for a big kid, but he's. It'll be interesting to see where Francis O'Malley ends up going to college if he continues on. Because I think this kid could play at that college level. Montevideo ready to kick off here. Chris Vanderbeek won that 50-50. $130 gave it all back to the football team. So really nice. Thank you so much.
Bones.
Thanks, Bones. I would have took the money because his kids eat a lot. I took his kid with me to the Quick Trip one day, and boy, oh boy, I had to take out a loan. This is Eli Nelson, picks up that kick. Eli looking for a hole.
Not much.
Not much there, maybe.
34.
Yeah, it looks like about the 34 they're going to be taking over as the Bullets back ready to go here in the second half, and we are too.
I was just about ready to grab the controls, Bullet.
Kenny was going to start doing double duty here.
It's like an arcade game over here.
I know, isn't it something? So, Bulldogs will start this second half possession from the 34-yard line. Paul's in the backfield on the right side of Fuchs. Fuchs gives it to Austin up the middle, gets hit in the backfield, maybe a yard. Doesn't look like it. Looks like right at the line of scrimmage. So that goes for no gain. And you and I were talking during the halftime, and in the middle, there hasn't been much in the trenches for running for the Bulldogs. I've had to go outside a little bit here. Let's see if that continues here. 177 on the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Second down and 10. Clock running. Fuchs with Pauls to his left. Ottman in motion. And again, a false start as Ottman, I think, might have been getting that one, Kenny, as Ottman was coming nice and slow. He was probably going to hand it off to him.
Yeah.
So behind the chains here, 2nd and 15 now from the 29. Clock running. Bulldogs need a first down. Would love to see him just milk this clock all the way down and punch it in the end zone. Long ways to go here. Gus Johnson and Ottman on this side. Ottman in motion again. And this time they give it, same play. Ottman trying to get outside. He cannot.
No,
it's taken down.
They're very minimal.
Yeah, there was no gain there for Ottman.
Brings up a 3rd and 15 for the Bulldogs.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd down now, 3rd and 15. A long ways to go here. Ottman could not get outside on that short side of the field. So a big 3rd and 15 here. Passing down for the Dogs. Ottman in the slot. Johnson on this side. Eli Nelson and Carter Leeser on the far side. Fuchs waits for that snap. Comes this side looking. He's got time. He's going deep. Throw it. No flag that time as Eli got bumped.
Yeah.
Could have been a penalty. See the replay here as Eli was going down. Here we go as the pass comes, and
they were both looking bad.
Yep. Did get knocked off his route a little bit.
Oh, he did get knocked off.
He could have called that. Of course we are. So Ottman back deep to punt from the 29. Ottman
that
gets
growly
it.
voice you guys hear in the background is Evans.
Good kick and
don't mind him.
Fair catch at the 38. Yeah. So a good kick by Ottman. Down to the 38 of Montevideo. Just under 10 minutes left here. So Bulldogs go a quick 3 and out. 180.
Bluntner with a text me with a picture. Said nice job.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Appreciate that. A lot of people on the stream tonight.
Watching her nephew.
So Dak, Francis O'Malley behind him. And the handoff is to O'Malley. Going to go outside now. And he does get outside.
Make that corner.
He's going to pick up about 15.
Yeah.
17, 18 there. He got outside containment and
he got all the way to the 45. Yeah, that was a good run.
Grant and Caitlin Fuchs, the newlyweds, are tuning in tonight. Congratulations and thanks for tuning in. So first down.
I wonder if that wedding was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Remember.
9.5 minutes left in the third. Yeah, it was a great time. Good day. Motion man coming this side, and the give is to O'Malley. He's got a hole.
Up the middle.
He's going to go for about 10. So that'll be a first down run. 2 carries for O'Malley here to start this second half, Kenny, and
worth them for big runs.
Both times. Bulldog's going to have to get a stop here. Sturt's in the crowd. I can hear him.
Yeah.
It's always good to hear. Cheering him on. Dak now under center again. And this time they're going to give a swing over here on this side. He's got an opening. Caught from behind by Ottman.
Fumble.
Oh!
No, they're calling him down.
Boy, Ottman came from the backside. Let's see this replay. Ottman chasing him from the backside. And, he looked like the ball was out. Here's that replay once more. Ottman comes in for the ball, and there it was out. Yep, it looked like a fumble. Close play, but on the replay, of course, that we have, a great replay by the guys. Ottman stripped that one from the backside. Here's a motion man. Give it to O'Malley. Going to go outside again. He gets the corner. Spin move.
O'Malley on the carry on the left side.
First down inside the 20.
First attempt for the Thunderhawks is 15 yards.
That was tough because Ottman did get that strip fumble.
Another tackle for the Bulldogs.
The play before. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line of the Bulldogs. Got to bend but not break here. Let's see what happens here on this play. And it's going to be a sweep to the left side. Nice tackle.
Roberts on the carry for the Thunderhawks.
Going to get about 4, maybe even 5 yards on that one, Kenny. On that inside sweep. They like to run that, just keep the Bulldogs honest.
2nd and 7 for the Thunderhawks.
So 3 is
7:15.
Yeah.
Yep.
4.
From the 11, they can get a first down. Motion man comes. Hand off to O'Malley up the middle.
Yep. There.
O'Malley on the carry.
Good tackle there.
Keeps his feet moving, too. He's tough to bring down.
Eisenbrown gets the tackle. It's going to be about 3rd down, about 3 or 4 yards here. They need to get to the 8.
Brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Thunderhawks.
Big push back here.
Excuse me, they got to get to the 5-yard line. They are on the 8. It's about 3rd down and 3. Big play here in the start of the second half. Dak, he's got motion. Gives to O'Malley, cuts it up, and it's going to be a first down, I think.
Yeah.
It's exactly what Montevideo wanted to do to start this second half.
First down for the Thunderhawks. First and goal to goal.
Todd Knutsvig, got to tune in the live stream. Best play-by-play, best kids playing. I predict the big fundamental might not hunt until Friday. Kenny's doing great, too. Thanks, Todd, for tuning in tonight. Here we go. First and goal from the 4 for the Thunderhawks. Motion man. They're going to give it to him.
Oh.
And good pursuit.
Went right by him.
So good pursuit. Not much there for him.
Roberts on the carry.
Looks like it's going to be no gain.
Gain of 1 on the play.
You're right, Kenny. Hamish went right by him thinking they were going to give it to O'Malley there. So 2nd down and goal. 5.5 minutes left here in the 3rd. Dak under center. This time it's going to O'Malley. He's got a hole, and he walks in. Touchdown. Montevideo. So 13-12, Montevideo scores a big touchdown here in the second half. They retake the lead on the Dogs here, and they're going to set up for an extra point. First extra point was good by a long ways. Let's see what this one does. Snap is good, hold is good, kick on its way. Ottman almost got in there. But it does go
definitely
through.
Back there.
Yep. So 14-12, Bulldogs will be taking over here their second possession of this second half, third quarter action. Down by 2 with just 5 minutes left in the third. Going to need a nice long sustaining drive here, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
Bulldogs break that huddle. The officials down there in the end zone. Here's that run for O'Malley. Really didn't get touched much. Right up the gut. Good hole.
That is the way that the kickoff for the Thunderhawks. Nelson and Ottman back for the Bulldogs.
We're back live action here now. Kick coming. High end over end. It's going to be Ottman back at the 10-yard line. Ottman bounces off one man. Bounces off another man. Ottman all the way up to
good running. Got hit early.
Yeah, bounced right off
on
him.
the feet. It's about a 35.
Is that where they're setting up, Kenny? Looks like
34 maybe. Yeah.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. 24-yard return for Ottman on a good kickoff. And let's see what we can do on our second drive here. Ottman and Leeser lined up on the near side. Gus Johnson, far side. Fuchs comes this side. He's got time. Looking. He's got Ottman.
Wide open.
He's got it.
He's got him.
Ottman's gone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown, Dogs.
A 66-yard touchdown pass from Fuchs to Ottman. And Ottman's wide open as you can see him come down this side. Nobody picks him up. Fuchs, he lays it out there for him. He's got 3 or 4 steps. Touchdown, 66 yards. Fuchs to Ottman. Nicely done. Now the big, important two-point conversion. Up by 4 right now are the Dogs. 1 play touchdown, nicely done. A great answer. Fuchs. Fake standoff, he's going to keep it. Trying to find that corner. He's got it.
Yep. There we go.
2-point is good.
Bulldogs 20, Thunderhawks 14.
The Bulldogs take a 6-point lead. A great answer that time, Kenny, huh?
Great answer.
On a great pitch and catch. Maybe Matty Ice can pull that one up again, that replay of that touchdown pass. On a first down. First down play action here it is right here. Here's Ottman. He was in the slot, just rolls out, got his hand up at the 50. Fuchs sees him the whole way. Nobody picked him up, had about a 3 or 4 yard cushion, and he wasn't going to catch him right down that sideline. 66 yards later, and it's 6 points for the Bulldogs. And a nice 2-point conversion. Give us that 6-point lead. Now, defensively. That front has got to get some pressure. I know it's tough. We got a gang tackle on this kid, Francis O'Malley, great running back. We've seen a few good running backs this year, and O'Malley's right up there. Vanderbeek gonna kick off. It's a low line drive one inside the 30, goes out of bounds. Set up perfectly, it just fell out of bounds there as Wentlet was cruising down, going to try to get to it. Let's see what the Thunderhawks coaching staff decides to do here. If they push the Bulldogs back, or they'll take that penalty. Mr. Official threw his flag out of bounds. He's got to go get that. Threw it the wrong way. And we'll see what they decide to do here. They're going to move the ball up to
35.
Yep. So it'll be 1st and 10 there from the 35. Just under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. I am Lee Schlaper along with the blowhorn, Kenny Osendorf. The Bullets up here doing our camera work. And Matty Ice, of course. Hand off in the middle. Oh, and he goes outside. Oh, wow. Bounces off one, bounces off another. Finally thrown out of bounds by, looks like Peyton Hamish. And a big physical run that time for O'Malley.
Austin Pauls was in on that too, I think.
Ball on the Bulldog 47-yard line.
So from the 47 they will go.
13 on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, more than that. Almost 20.
Here we go now. Dak with motion, and they give it to the motion man. Comes around this side, cuts him back inside, but there's no help there. Finally wrestled down by that Beastman that got him.
Yep.
Beastman on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Just the pursuit not there right now on that sweep. Vanderbeek was there. He overran it. 1st and 10, 4:25 from the 36. And more O'Malley. Boy,
still on his feet.
He's got good vision too, Kenny.
Yeah.
You know, the hole wasn't there, so he
bounces it out a little bit.
Yep. Finds his way. Got about 6 yards there.
Brings us 2nd and 4 for the Thunderhawks.
Right on our 30.
We could see a lot of scoring here in the second half.
Yeah.
Dak now. Motion man coming this way. They give it to O'Malley. He's hit and picks up maybe 1 or 2. Pretty good tackle that time by the Bulldogs front. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2.
Tackle for the Bulldogs brings up a 3rd and 2 for the Thunderhawks.
The thing with this team, Kenny, Montevideo, is if you can get them behind the chains.
Yep.
If they can stay ahead of the chains, they're doing their job. And right now, that's what they're doing, staying ahead of the chains.
Very disciplined, too.
Yep, they are.
Do they have a flag today? I don't think they do.
It's a false start, maybe. And O'Malley still on his feet, pushing, trying to get out.
O'Malley on the carry down to the 21-yard line.
Verrier and Pauls
Yep.
get him down, but not before.
Tackled by Verrier.
Arm tackles will not work against this young man.
No. Gonna have to get him low.
So he's at the 21. It's 1st and 10 there. Motion man coming. They give it to him. Oh, look at this play. Nicely done.
Tackle for a loss for the Bulldogs.
25. So 2nd and.
I think that was Ottman.
Was that Ottman on that?
I think it was. Let's see the replay.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it was Vanderbeek. Ottman came in late. It was Vanderbeek that got that tackle. Big tackle for a loss. Second down.
They just run that same formation. When
Yep.
they come up, they switch the wide receiver from one side to the other.
Oh, there's a good tackle.
There we go. Didn't get
That
one,
was
maybe? 2?
Wiesman, yes, a great tackle by Wiesman. In the hole, wrapped up. Nicely done. Now a big 3rd down and 12, Kenny.
4 down territory for him.
I'm assuming so. Yeah, you're
They do
right.
have a kicker, but
They do, but this is a deep one.
this would be
40, 45-yarder from here. So let's see what they can do on 3rd down. See a pass play, maybe. Got motion, and he is going to drift out this side, looking. Got him out wide open. Touchdown. And Bruner, maybe some miscommunication, but he was wide open.
yeah.
Back to Sam Canoop for the
Wow.
Thunderhawks.
That was
There
just
wasn't a guy within 15 yards. of him.
no. He was wide open. So now the all-important extra point here as we're tied at 20. And that was a little miscommunication there defensively. I think Bruner did not go with the wide receiver. So now, the extra point coming. Snap. Good. Hold. Good. Kick on its way. And it's good. 21-20.
In favor of Montevideo.
Bulldogs 20.
Back and forth we go here. Just a blown coverage on that. A big 3rd down, too. They let that one get in. Unfortunately for the Bulldogs. Yeah, you're right. There was nobody within 15 yards of them. So the Bulldogs.
Answer him right back, boys.
Yep. We need that touchdown and that 2-point conversion to get that 7-point lead. Let's see what happens here.
Nelson Ottman to receive the kick for the Bulldogs.
Ottman's been close to breaking one tonight.
Yes.
Let's see what happens here. Kick is a line drive. It's going to be right at Ottman. Here we go. Ottman looking, still looking. Oh, hit hard, but he gets up to the 36, 37.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
So that's where the Bulldogs will start this drive.
I don't know who this ball guy I think he is.
He's important.
He's the ball marker.
From the 36 with 1:11 left in the third quarter, the Bulldogs will start off here this drive. Leeser and Ottman near side, Gus Johnson, far side. Fuchs, handoff, Pauls. Going to try to cut it outside, cuts it back. It's got tripped up.
Yep.
Boy, he had an opening there. Got about 2 maybe. Ooh, it opened up for him there too. So second down and about 8. 50 seconds left in this third quarter.
Ball's on about 38.
Ottman, Leeser, near side. Johnson, far side with Nelson in the slot. Paul's next to Fuchs. Fuchs going to keep it right up the middle. Fuchs has an opening spin move. Going to be very close. Fumbles the football. Picked up. Nicely done.
Is that Paul's?
It's a big offensive lineman.
Oh, it is. Hey, that's Wiesman. Wiesman picks the balls up and says, I can run with this.
Wow.
Down to the 40-yard line of the Thunderhawks.
So Fuchs gets about 9.
You got to add a 60 on your sheet.
Yeah, Wiesman picks up about 15 more. Whew. Yeah, just bounced right into Chase Wiesman's hands. And now timeout.
Told him to wind up the clock. Now you stop the clock.
A little bit of miscommunication out there or something.
Let's see what. 22 seconds. Here's that replay where Wiesman picked that up at the 45 and runs it back to the 40. Nice pickup by Chase. An alert play by that offensive lineman now. So 22 seconds from the 40. Fuchs fakes the handoff. Going to go outside. Going to try to cut it up. Not much there, boy. Great pursuit. Lost 2 or 3, yeah.
Second 13 on the 43.
So he loses 3 there. Randrosky says, give that Wiesman kid the ball. Yeah, he ran hard. That's going to do it. Maddie, are we going to a commercial break? Or what? Okay, we're going to stay. We're going to keep it right here as we go to the fourth quarter. Paynesville's going to come up with a second down and 13 from Montevideo's 43. And, well, it was a little unconventional, about 15-yard run there by Wiesman. But, boy, what a heads-up play by him as an offensive lineman to pick that loose ball up. Not just fall on it, but picked it up. And because Fuchs would have been short of that first down.
Yes.
And Wiesman galloped for another 15 to 18 yards there. As I think we're going to see that replay here. There's the ball just bouncing, and he scoops it up. Spence was just going to fall on it.
Yep.
Wiesman says, no, I'm running this one. And there he goes. Ran over a couple guys, and a nice stiff arm there too by Mr. Wiesman. And so the fourth quarter now, Bulldogs down by 1 to a Montevideo team that's been playing tough tonight, running the ball extensively, except for that pass that was a blown coverage by the Bulldogs. I don't know if Abe thought Eli was going to pick him up on the backside there, but here we go, Ottman on this side, Gus on the far side. 2 wing backs.
Second and
13. Big play here early on in the. He's going to go to Paul's. Austin's going to have to make a move.
There we go.
Does make a move. Nicely done. Picks up about 10.
Yep. Close to 10. Very close.
So Austin Paul's. He's got 26 yards now on and through the air. And it's going to be a manageable third down and about 4 now for the Bulldogs. Clock running, 11:30. Big drive here, see if the Bulldogs can answer.
Pick this first down up now, so
From
we don't
the
have to worry about it on fourth down.
Right, from the 34, Ottman in the slot, Leeser on the outside here. Folks, going to roll this way. Looking. Finds.
Got it.
Cut it out.
Leaser, and that's going to be close.
Stop the clock.
Hooks to Nelson on the reception.
It's right on the 30.
He's real
It's
close.
30-yard line.
See what the head.
They're waving them.
Yeah.
That's first down. They're waving them.
First down, so he picked up 5.
Bulldog. First down.
Right in the 30.
So Carter's second catch of the game. He's got 2 for 13, first and 10. 11 minutes left in this ball game, and it's been a dandy here at the Dog Pound. Ottman out wide, Gus on the far side. 2 wingbacks this time for the Bulldogs as Fuchs drops straight back, looking, still looking. Now he's in trouble, trying to find somebody.
Got
he
him.
does. Eli Nelson cuts it
there,
up.
wide open.
Hooks to Nelson.
Nicely done, Nelson.
Yep.
Find that opening.
Down to the
Tackle. That's good enough for another Bulldog.
about 18 yards there from Fuchs to Eli Nelson. To the 12. First and 10. Ben Bugby is giving out some hot chocolates. Here's Fuchs now. Ottman in the slot. Fuchs rolls that way. Now he's going to go back. Here's the screen. And we got an opening.
Well,
Paul's going to go and touchdown.
Atta baby.
12 yards out.
Said I wanted to see that play again. They just ran it the other way.
You are exactly right, Kenny. I was just going to say that. Kenny said, let's see that screen, and it worked to perfection again.
Fuchs just drew them guys right into him,
He
too.
did.
He just,
Austin Paul's second touchdown of the night. Ran one in, caught this one. He's going to try to be our Chamber of Commerce player of the game. And now, Kenny, this is a big 2-point conversion because Monty does kick. This would make it a 7-point game. Here we go. He's got Ottman in the slot. He's got Gus on the near side. Eli Nelson on the far side. Austin Paul's next to Fuchs. Fuchs takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to roll out this side. Looking, throwing. Oh! Cannot return that.
Yeah.
Off the hands of, I think, Eli Nelson.
I think it was Lee. Was it Eli or was it
Carter?
Hot chocolate available at the concession stand.
Let's see as they come across. Yeah, you're right. It was Carter.
Yeah.
Ottman and Gus were in the corner of the end zone. So, 4-point lead.
Boy, after that first half, this one's...
Yeah, it was 0-0 for
We're
her.
going to score some points.
So the Bulldogs answer, and now that defense is going to have to step up on that drive. Paul's had that nice catch from the 12. That screen pass with a couple big hog mollies out in front. He Cadillaced it into the end zone.
Yep.
Grayson had a nice pass to Eli for 18 yards on that drive. One to Carter Leaser for about 5 or 6. And here we go. 10-12 left. Let's see if Annaby can get a good kickoff and pin him back. Kick is high, end over end, and it's not going to bounce. He picks it up right there, and here he comes. Up the middle. Nobody there. Finally got him down about the 39.
38.
Looks like 38, Kenny. That's where they're going to start up with 10 minutes left.
Yep.
So a big drive coming up. Bulldogs need a stop. Need a stop here. Get that ball back and get one more touchdown, and we can breathe a little easier up here in the tower. With all this scoring, the second half it gone a little longer than that first half.
Yep. Got us on the edge of our seats for sure.
Here's that sweep, and it's open for him. Gets all the way, picks up about 13 yards there. That sweep has been effective for him.
Put us on our 49.
They fake it to O'Malley.
And that, since O'Malley's been running so well, that fake to him, it's been very effective.
You're right. So they cross the 50 now at the 49 of the Bulldogs. Under 10 minutes left in this ball game. Paynesville up by 5, 26-21. There's O'Malley. Pushes forward for about 4 or 5.
Yeah. Or it's 6 even, I think, huh? They got him back there quite a ways.
So it's going to be down to the 44 roughly. Yeah, about the 44. And that last drive, Kenny, we did push him back. It was 3rd and 13, and then that blowing coverage.
Yep.
And that's what they need. They got to get them behind the chains here. 2nd and 4.
Okay.
Dak under center. He's got motion. Ooh, I thought he fumbled there for a second. He falls forward, though. And gets that first down.
First down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 37. Montevideo driving once more here. Dak under center.
The sweep again?
Yep. Caught from behind by Ottman, I think, or Vanderbeek.
Gain of 1 brings up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, it was Vanderbeek that got him this time.
Alvin and Vanderbeek on the tackle.
Nicely done. So 2nd down and about 8 or 9. 8:22 running clock.
Arm. Keeps on pulling on his arm all the time. Not that too.
Big 2nd down now for the Thunderhawks. They got the motion man. Give it to Malley. Oh, he had stopped
right off.
Folks can't quite get him down. Finally dragged down by number 9. That is Carlson.
Brandon
had him, and he just bounced off. Brandon Carlson.
Brandon Carlson.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 16. Might be the team with the ball last going to win this ball game, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go now. Dak with motion coming. Handoff. O'Malley's got a hole.
Ooh,
right up the middle, and he's going to score, I think. Yeah, they gave it to him. Touchdown from 16 yards out.
Touchdown, Thunderhawks.
So 27.
In the middle.
26, Montevideo.
So.
Riley, folks, wait 3 minutes. He's left the stands. Nope, he's back. Play-by-play.
So, kick coming.
Venezuela kick for the Thunderhawks.
27-26. Kick is up and looks good from here, and it is good.
Yep.
28-26, Bulldogs down by 2.
Thunderhawks 28, Bulldogs 26.
And it's a dog fight here at the dog pound.
Yeah. 7:30 left. We got a battle.
Yeah. We haven't kept track of O'Malley's yardage, but boy, he's got to have a pile.
And he's just helping everybody else on that team getting yardage.
Yep. You got to key on him, and so the Bulldogs down by 2. Looks like Ottman and Nelson are back deep for the Bulldogs. Kick is on its way high and short, and somebody come get it. It's Ottman that gets it. Cuts it up. Now cuts outside. Ottman got spun backwards.
Don't go east and west.
Yeah, don't go east and west, and he's finally brought down.
Bulldog 35-yard line. Bulldogs take over 1st and 10.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Bulldogs from the 35.
It looked like from here, like Gus should have just grabbed it and started running.
Yep. So here we go. Big drive here.
Charges to Rick Henriksen. Yeah, that's right. It's only $20 to leave.
And
$23 for all that. Thank you.
Gus Johnson and Max Ottman on the near side.
You guys have a nice evening.
Thank you very much.
Fuchs with Eli in motion. Folks drop straight back. Looking.
There it is. Catch it.
Got it.
Oh,
Did he?
catch it?
Did he catch?
Yes, he did.
I thought I seen it hit the ground.
Carter Leeser goes for 11 there.
First and 10 on the 46.
Ball out to the Bulldog 46-yard line. That's good enough for another.
Carter
ball.
gets his third catch of the night. In traffic, but he hauls it in here. 7:05 and counting here at the pound. Bulldogs at the 46, their own 46. Ottman and Leeser near side. Gus Johnson far side with Eli Nelson in the slot. Fuchs rolls out this side. It's under pressure. He's all right. He's all right. Goes to Ottman short. Ottman fumbles the football.
Get it. We got it.
Still loose. I don't know who's got it. I don't even think he caught it, but they say it's Montevideo's ball.
Montevideo football. They take over at their own 48-yard line.
So Ottman goes for 6 and then the fumble. Kicked around there. And big turnover. First one of the night, I believe, Kenny, for the Bulldogs.
Yep.
So now they need to stop it here with 6:37 left in the fourth quarter. Big drive coming up here. O'Malley up the middle, right side.
Wow. Still going. 13, 14.
Finally
Muscle down after about 14. God, he's a beast.
He is. He is.
35. First and 10 on the 35.
Wow, they gave him, 15.
First and 10 from the 35-yard line. Clock running. Monty's going to take their time and try to use that clock against the Bulldogs here. And O'Malley again up the middle. 4 or 5 more.
O'Malley. Second and 5 on the 30.
O'Malley on the carry. Gain of 5 on the play. Brings us 2nd and 5 up to the Thunderhawks.
Hamish and
Eisenbrown on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Eisenbrown. So Kenny, pretty much the drive of the night right now.
Oof.
5.5 left here.
Yeah, this is
Need to
Bulldogs
stop our
really
turnover.
need to stop here.
Motion man coming. O'Malley caught in the
Got him in the
backfield.
backfield.
Nicely done.
Hamish had him wrapped up. Waited for help.
That was Bulldog defense there.
So it'll be 3rd down now from the 30. Clock running.
5 for the Thunderhawks.
Of course, we know the Bulldogs don't need much time to score. They scored that 1 touchdown on 1 play. Scored before half in 40 seconds. Big 3rd down now.
Big 3rd. If we could push him back even.
O'Malley finds a crease. Got a 1st down.
Plus
O'Malley on the carry.
+5. Got 10 on that about.
Down to the 19. First and 10 on the 19.
And like you said, Kenny, this Montevideo team's been pretty disciplined. They're not committing penalties.
Did they have a false there? You thought maybe they did?
They had 1, in the first half. Other than that, I don't think they've had a penalty. Now 1st and 10 from the 19.
It's been a very clean game both
Yeah, it has
ways.
been. O'Malley again. Hit right there.
The line.
Not
Obviously
much there.
going to get 1 or 2.
Yeah, just falls forward, gets 1 or 2. So it'll be 2nd down and about 8. Now you're getting close to where they might attempt a field goal, but even that would only give them a 5-point lead. So that's really not their call here on this. They're going to want to try to punch it in again if the Bulldogs can hold here on 3 more downs. 4-minute mark right now. And Dak is going to take his time and wait for that official back there to raise his hand. Let him know when the play clock is getting down. And there's the sweep.
Not this time.
Nicely done.
Not this time.
Great tackle in the backfield.
Eli Nelson. Oh, we got a Bulldog down.
I think that's Ottman. He's getting up. He's up.
Timeout Bulldogs. And it's second and 13 12.
Ottman looked like maybe he got his bell rung there, coming off the field slowly. So it's going to be a timeout for the Bulldogs. You got to use a timeout when you have an injured player like that. So 3rd down and 12. Royalton up on Pierce, 22-14.
I got an update on the BBE 28, Bold 28, and the third.
BBE and Bold having a good game tonight. So now, a big 3rd down for the Dogs.
Yeah, this 3rd and 12.
Mm-hmm. Probably 4 down territory right here. They're not going to kick it, so they're going to see what they can get on 3rd and get close. I imagine it's going to be O'Malley. They're going to want to keep taking time off. Probably don't want to put it in the air if they don't have to. And here we go. Motion man coming.
O'Malley.
It is O'Malley. Let's see if we have some pursuit.
Got
we
him.
did. So a big 4th down coming up.
Picked up about 4 or 5. 12.
Bulldogs will take a timeout.
6 even.
Brings up a 4th and 6
Yeah.
for the Thunderhawks.
They still picked up 6, and it was their Paynesville 2nd timeout of the half. 3 minutes, 33 seconds. On the 15, they got to get to the, the 10? Yeah. This could be the game here, Kenny.
Yeah.
Bulldogs need to
Big hole
stop.
by the Bulldogs, or
They got to go 85 yards and see if we can pull one out.
3 minutes.
Plenty of time on the clock for the Dogs offensively if they can get a stop here.
And 1 timeout they'll have if they can get the stop.
Clock will stop on a change of possession if Montevideo does not get this 1st down. So we're about ready here for this big 4th down. Montevideo now breaks their huddle, and here we go.
Monty come with a little trickery, or
I don't know. I think they just give it to it. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Here we go now. Dak under center. He's got motion man. He's going to give it. No, he's going to keep it.
He's wide open. Turn around.
Knocked away last minute.
No good.
Wow. Brandon Carlson, I think, got back there. Boy, he was wide open. Maybe it was Eli Nelson back in there. Eli got his hand up last second, knocked it away. So the Bulldogs are going to have an opportunity here. Whew. He was open right away, right off the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs were selling out. So Fuchs will take over from the 15.
1 timeout, 3:27 left.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time, Kenny.
Yep.
From the 15. Ottman and Leeser on this side with Eli. Fuchs drops back. He's looking for Ottman.
Got him.
Got it. Got him. Great catch by Ottman to the 41-yard line. 26-yard gain.
26.
From Fuchs to Ottman. Ottman was open, went up and grabbed that sucker out of midair. Nicely done for Ottman. And here we go. Fuchs, straight back drop. Blitz is on. The screen is set up. Wait for your blocks. Wait for your blocks. Oh, only got about 3.
3 or 4.
I think if Austin would have waited for his blockers there. Did not get out of bounds, so clock is running. 2:40 and counting from the 45. It's 2nd down and 6 for the Bulldogs. Fuchs with Pauls next to him. Rolls out to the far side. He's got time. He's looking. Goes back to backside. He's got a Bruner. Oh, yes. Touchdown. A Bruner. A 55-yard bomb from Fuchs to Bruner.
That was a great throw.
It really was. He rolling to his left, throws back to his right, and Bruner not used a lot offensively. And a huge touchdown there. 32-28, a 4-point lead. Need this 2-point, make it a 6-point lead. Here we go now. Still 2:19 left. Montevideo with all 3 timeouts. Fuchs drops straight back. Looking. Nothing there. Looking. Throwing.
No. Knocked away at the last second.
I think it was Bruner again.
Yeah. Looked like, yep.
All right, D, let's go.
So Bulldogs with a big score there. Now with 2:19 left on the clock. Let's see.
That momentum swing enough to push these guys back.
It'd be interesting to see what they do now, Kenny. With 2:19 left, do they keep going to Francis O'Malley? Do they put it in the air? Boy. A huge touchdown there. 55 yards. We still have to have our Chamber of Commerce player of the game. Fuchs now with 1, 2, 3 touchdown passes. He might have just eclipsed it. Here it is again from our own 45. Fuchs rolls out to his left, gets set, throws back to his right, and it was Bruner in there. Got by his man, tripped a little bit, fought through it, and scored that touchdown. Vanderbeek ready to kick. High end over end. It does not hit the ground. Here we go.
There we go.
Tackle.
Great coverage. Is that
Gus Johnson?
Yep.
Nice tackle. Here we go.
Good hop downfield. Gus Johnson's
stop
on
here.
the field for special teams.
Yeah, nicely done, Gus.
Yeah.
So here we go from the 29.
2:14 on the clock.
All 3 timeouts for the Thunderhawks, which helps, of course, for them. Here we go. Can the Bulldogs get another stop? First play from scrimmage is going to be a handoff to O'Malley up the middle. Spence Eisenbrown, first man to hit him. Got about
5,
maybe,
4.
yeah, 4.
Let's say 4. Yep.
Clock running. They will not use a timeout here. It's 2nd down and 5. Here we go. Under 2 minutes, 1:50 left now. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Leeser's going to go over there and cover him. Motion man. So Malley gets hit hard right in the middle, falls forward for maybe a yard.
Perfect.
And quickly a timeout by Montevideo. So 2 timeouts left. 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 4 maybe. Looks like a short 5.
Yeah.
It's probably 4 yards here.
4.
Yeah, Paul Wisted's asking if how many yards does he have? I don't know. How many yards does Francis O'Malley have? We haven't kept those stats.
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah, he's got to have a couple hundred yards. I would say close to 200 yards, right?
I would say
30 carries at least. I mean, so this is it. 3rd down and about 3. Bulldogs trying to hold on here. Monty with 2 timeouts. Just play the containment game here and gang tackle. Wide receiver this side, 2 on the far side. Dak can't throw the ball. We've seen that. Motion man coming. And he is going to roll out and pass. And he's got a man open. Knocked away at the last minute. So a huge 4th down. This could be the ball game. They do have 2 timeouts. They can stop the clock twice if we stop them here. He had a step or two. Gus Johnson closed quickly.
Really well.
And Eli Nelson came over the top to help. And this is it. And me personally, I go to O'Malley. Right?
Oh.
I mean, you put it in his hands here.
Right now, I think I would absolutely agree.
Here we go. 4th down and 3. Could be the ball game. Got motion man. He's going to drop back to pass. And it's not there. Ottman came out and sat on O'Malley. They wanted to go O'Malley. If we can see that replay, you will see. Watch Max Ottman come out here and take O'Malley in the flats here. Ottman comes out. He was going to go to O'Malley. He was blocking already downfield.
Yep.
Nicely done, Ottman. Nicely done defense. Now they can stop the clock twice.
We definitely could use a first down.
If we get a first down, it's over. So Fuchs gets the call from Coach Patron, and what an entertaining game.
Oh.
And I'm not surprised. With you up here, you knew it was going to be a good game. You're all so boring with the big fundamentals. It's not even fun up here. 2 wide receivers
Listen
now.
to Uncle Charlie. I mean, lead Charlie.
Ottman with Pauls, and it's Pauls up the middle. He got about 5 or 6. Big timeout.
6 there.
And if this score holds, Matty Ice, our Chamber of Commerce player of the game will be Grayson Fuchs with those 3 touchdown passes. I think, would you agree with that one?
I would absolutely agree with that.
That last dart for 55 yards was a dandy. Paul's had a great game tonight, 2 touchdowns. We don't have any final stats, of course, yet. Still going on, but boy, what a gritty performance by that defense the last couple. Got a stop down there on 4th down. And then down here, 2 consecutive stops. And prior to that, Monty was going up and down the field on this defense. And Coach Fuchs got that defense to play there. Now, like we were talking about earlier when this drive started, if we get a first down here with just 1 timeout, game's over. So we need 4 yards, get that first down. They can only stop the clock one more time. Fuchs will go into victory formation. And so first things first, though, we got to get that first down here. It'll be, regardless what happens here, Monty would probably take that final timeout. Leave it in Fuchs's hands here. He's going to have Ottman and Austin Pauls on each side of him.
And Gus out on the far side.
Fuchs. He is going to keep this one. Cuts it up. Very close.
That's going to be very close. No, they're going to mark him about a yard short.
Looks like it. Maybe a yard and a half. It's going to be 3rd down right there.
Because I would say that first down marker's right at that 25.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's kind of deceiving for us.
Yep.
We're at an angle, but yeah, I think you're right, Kenny. About the 25-yard line, so it's probably 3rd and 3. You got 2 downs.
Yep.
You know, so you'll run this play. You'll let that clock run all the way down. It'll be under 30 seconds before you have to run that 4th down play. If you have to run that 4th down play, hopefully we get this first down here.
Right now.
And a great game tonight here at the Pound on a Wednesday night to end the regular season. Monty played tough. Back and forth ball game here in the second half. I don't think we had a score in the first quarter, did we? We didn't. Monty scored the first touchdown, I think, in the second.
Was that
second quarter?
That could be right.
So here we go. 3rd down. 3 to go from the 28. And after that Ottman fumble, and Monty had the ball and the lead. 4 minutes left. Boy, what a stand there for Paynesville. Here we go. Big 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Fuchs waits. Ooh, bad snap. Fuchs will pick it up. He's going to run outside. Go. He's going to get a first down. And he's going to slide down.
Boy, way to know the game.
That's why he's the Chamber of Commerce player of the game
right there.
Wow. Wow, what a heads-up play by Grayson Fuchs. He's got, I don't know if we'll see that replay at Maddie. You know, do you fall on that one?
Yeah.
Yes. Here's that replay coming up. You know, some kids would have just fell on this ball. Grayson picks it up, has the wherewithal to run outside here. And they're in victory formation now. A great run here to ice this one. Paynesville's going to finish the regular season with a 500 record in Coach Patron's first year. 4-4 going into the playoffs next Tuesday night against either ACGC or Holding Ford. So that's going to be the ball game. They won't have to snap another one. Chamber of Commerce player of the game. We got Grayson Fuchs, but we got Gus Johnson up there. But he scored a touchdown too, so that's cool. That's all right. For my director, Matty Ice, our producer, the Bullet, Kenny Osendorf, thanks so much for coming up here. Sure do appreciate it, Kenny.
Lee. Thank you.
You bet. I am Lee Schleiper. Row the boat. Sky Yuma. Go Gophers. More importantly, go Bulldogs. We'll see you next Tuesday night.
Garmin Ford is home to a lifetime limited powertrain warranty and buy 3 get 1 free tires. In 1988, we built a reputation for customer satisfaction and brand expertise, and to this day we strive to maintain and exceed that level of service. We believe purchasing a vehicle should be an exciting time, so we've eliminated the headaches by offering guaranteed credit approval and much more. Our fully certified service department is open 6 days a week and offers pre-pickup and delivery. More information can be found at yarmanford.com.
There are probably plenty of things you'd love to focus on. Your finances? Probably not at the top of the list. Lucky for you, that's what we're here for. From checking and savings to home and auto loans, we'll bring your financial world into focus. Magnify Financial, your world in focus.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com.
Do you find the best realtor to guide you through one of the most important financial transactions of your life? My advice, rely on the 50-plus years of combined experience at Patrick Flanders Realty in Paynesville for the expertise necessary to navigate the challenges that arise when buying and selling your home. At Patrick Flanders Realty, we'll take the time to build a trusting relationship so that you feel comfortable and confident with us handling your real estate needs. Whether buying or selling a home, call Patrick Flanders Realty today at 320-243-8484.
Meg Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville, Wilmer, and Little Falls, serving your wealth management, investment, and insurance needs. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Paynesville Area Community Foundation strives to be known for making impactful grants, fostering a spirit of innovation and collaboration, and contributing to a real sense of community pride for those that live in Paynesville. Our vision, the Paynesville area community, will be a vibrant, progressive community with opportunities for all generations to come. Sidney Smith wrote, "It is the greatest of all mistakes to do nothing because you can only do little. Do what you can. Together we make a difference today, tomorrow, and into the future for our children and our community."
At Perennial Bank, our roots run deep. For more than 100 years, we've been honored to serve the Paynesville area as a locally owned and operated community bank. And while we love to embrace new technology, we also understand that some things should remain the same. When you call our bank, you'll talk to one of our employees directly, hopefully someone you've come to know and trust. And our loan decisions are still made locally because every borrower is unique. If you don't bank with us already, we invite you to stop in or give us a call. Perennial Bank, member FDIC.